Good afternoon from Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is actually one of the hardest park reservations to get in the current state. But we're here today. We have one. We're gonna go inside, check it out. There's a new show over in the Beauty and the Beast Theater. We might try to go see that. Might see if there's any new food around. We also might have a look around and see if we can find any things that are new to us, things that we didn't notice before when the crowd levels were much higher. So we're going into Hollywood Studios, gonna have a look around. Might also get a Ronto wrap because I've been craving one. So let's head inside. So this is not something that I can show you because I can't show you security, but they have a new security system here where you don't have to take anything out of your bag. Anything metal you just hold out in front of you and it scans you automatically. First thing that we see as we come inside is this advertisement for Mulan, which is now in the Walt Disney Presents Theater, a sneak peek of it. Well, the first thing that's very noticeable is the crowd level walking down the street here is pretty darn low. So I wonder what some of the wait times are. Wanted to head into Mickey's of Hollywood, see if they've got Halloween merch in here. You guys know I'm a sucker for Halloween merch. No Halloween merch yet, but I have found this Together Again shirt celebrating the reopening of the park after the closure. And this shirt is $21.99. Certainly is a lot of Mandalorian stuff, and we did get the announcement. I like the hat, that's the best. We did get the announcement that the Mandalorian Season 2 is coming back on October 30th. Oh, and also I like these Hoth and Tatooine Spirit jerseys. $70. Some kind of fun shirts. I'm the favorite child. Also, a little kid Spirit jersey. Amazing. These are fun. They're called Pixar Remix, and it's the aliens from Toy Story dressed up as a different character. I'm not sure I can quite figure this one out. Who is it? Is there a drummer? Does it say on the back? It says Tiny? What? Maybe I feel like I've seen a lot of Disney movies, but I'm not at a loss for this one. Oh, okay. It's not Tiny, it's Tinny. From Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 4. Well, there you go. Ah, yes. Here is all of the Halloween merch. I like this Minnie Mouse mug. I like that there's a ghost for the handle. That's good. Have we seen this apron before? I don't know if we have. What does it say? Sweet spells and bewitching bites. Okay, same thing as the tea towels. Everything else seems to be stuff that we have seen before. I like these villain socks. Just so happens that the lighting in here is the best lighting that I've seen at any store on any Halloween merch. Let's see, anything else? Here's one of those Zeros on a leash. Oh, we got some Nightmare Before Christmas merch. We've seen some of these before. I like this one. It says Moody, and then it glows in the dark. I really like this hoodie. I wish Jackson could fit into this. That would be amazing. Oh, look. Here's the onesie that we bought. That's what Jackson's gonna look like, except for he'll have a face. There's a whole wall full of plushies over here. One thing that I wanted to point out was Chubby, which is a character that is only in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and kind of hard to spot actually. But also, look at this Minnie Mouse and this Mickey. They're like denim, and they're $30 a piece. They're like black and white denim. They're really neat looking. Also, they have gigantic plushes here too. I also might head over to Head to Toe and the 5 and 10, because this is where they have home goods. Maybe they have some fall or Halloween home goods for sale. I haven't made it back to where I think the Halloween stuff would be, but look at this bullseye oven mitt. Amazing! And this Jessie apron. Perfect. Well, it's not the only oven mitt. You also have a Chip oven mitt and the Evil Stepsisters. Oh, a Prince Charming apron and a Cinderella apron. There's also Buzz and Beauty and the Beast, as well as Jessie. We saw Jessie earlier, but yeah, look, there they are. Cinderella and Prince Charming. Yeah, no Halloween stuff over here where I thought it would be, but I did want to point out, normally there's a cash register here. They took it out to make a little extra room. I think I'm going to head into the Trolley Car Cafe, which is the Starbucks, see if they have any special treats. Well, so far all that I'm seeing is this pumpkin cream cheese muffin, which would be like a pumpkin spice muffin. Also, look at how adorable this Fox Cake Pop is. Other than that, everything looks pretty much the same as it normally would on a normal day here at Starbucks. Oh, carrot cake cookie. We had that before and it was delicious. One thing that has been closed ever since the park closed has been Hollywood and Vine, which has been character dining, but starting on September 25th, it will reopen for Minnie's Halloween Dine, which is character dining, and that'll be the second character dining location available at Walt Disney World since the reopening. The other one being over at the Riviera Resort up at Topolino Terrace. So before, Hollywood and Vine used to be a family buffet. As you can see by this sign here, it will no longer be a buffet. Food will be served at the table, and guests will be able to wave and snap photos of their favorite Disney characters such as Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and friends. And just the wording of that makes me believe that it will be from afar. Like the characters won't actually come up to your table and meet with you, but you will still be able to see the characters at this character meal. I don't know, it'll be interesting. Also, another thing that I noticed was up here, this Eddie Valiant window and the Roger Rabbit cutout here, as if Roger Rabbit had jumped through the window, through the blinds from the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So a few other restaurants that had not previously been open since the reopening of the park that are going to reopen in the near future are Gaston's Tavern on September 4th, which will actually have the Master's Cupcake, which has the gray stuff on it. September 24th will be Cinderella's Royal Table. September 25th will be Minnie's Halloween Dine. And October 8th will be the ABC Commissary. So, few more restaurant options will be coming back to the parks, which is very exciting because that's one of the things that I think has been lacking in the parks is all of the different restaurants that have been closed. So I'm excited for all of those to come back. I feel like Hollywood Studios is one of those locations that is definitely full of hidden things that you might not normally see. So right across from Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, there's this Jeep, which is normally an ice cream stand. You can buy ice cream here, but not currently. There's just a skull over here. Look at that. And all kinds of other archaeological finds, as if this were an archaeologist's Jeep. This is very neat. What do you think this is? Also, archaeological electric. The last time we were here looking for food, Backlot Express was closed. Looks like there's quite a line for mobile ordering. I think that's what this is people that have put in their mobile orders and now they're just waiting for them to be delivered. Might be easier just to run inside real quick and grab your food. There is plenty of outdoor seating here available. Let's see what the lines inside look like. There were about maybe like 15 groups waiting for mobile orders. So let's see what the inside lines look like. Well, this is interesting. They have 6 different mobile order pickup bays. There you go. I'll have to ask them. Well, that explains why there was nobody in there, because it is mobile order only. There are no cash registers where you can just walk in with cash. You have to mobile order, which is interesting. And that's also why there was such a long line outside waiting to order, or waiting to pick up their food. Yeah. Fancy Nancy. Doc McStuffins. My favorite, Vampirina. Oh no, she's facing the other way. Oh, I tried to wave at her. Bye, Vampirina. Alright, now we're gonna head into Galaxy's Edge. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna head by Pizza Rizzo first. For some reason, I feel like there was something that I read that there's something special as far as a treat at, or a thing to eat at Pizza Rizzo. Maybe I was just like thinking that that's something that's coming in September, but I feel like it's already, I don't know, I gotta check it out. Then after that, we're gonna go into Galaxy's Edge, probably get around to a wrap. So I think I was thinking of this cannoli, but then I also noticed that they have a pumpkin cheesecake cannoli coming for their fall menu. I don't know if there's a, oh yeah, there's a photo of it. Look at that thing. It's pretty seasonal and fun. We'll definitely be back to try that after they are available. As a side note, I did want to mention that it is oppressively hot today. It is 92 degrees, but the feels like temperature is 106. So standing out in the sun right now feels like 106 degrees. Very hot. All right, heading into Galaxy's Edge. I want to try to get in my, like, the coolest spot in all of Hollywood Studios, which is right here. Not a lot of breeze blowing through, but it is pretty nice. It's cooler than it is out in the sun, for sure. Also, the crowd doesn't look too bad in Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, this crowd level's not too bad. See what it's like in the marketplace area. Also, it's almost 2, so that is the second chance that we have to get a Rise of the Resistance boarding pass. I'm not going to try to get one because I'm not going to ride it today, but if you were looking to get one, there's 2 chances, one at 10 and one at 2, to get a boarding pass. So even though boarding groups are going to open up again at 2, I don't think anybody's going to be able to get one, because I just talked to somebody who was here first thing in the morning and got boarding group 10, and they haven't ridden yet. Meaning that the ride went down and has been down for a while. So if they haven't gotten to boarding group 10, I don't know how much further they're gonna get into the boarding group. All right, I put my mobile order in for Rondos Roasters, but kind of seems like it would have been better for me just to wait in line. There's nobody in line. Well, dang. Oh well. Oh well, this is another place that's mobile order only. So I guess it's there's just a ton of places that you can't walk up and order from the register. But I feel like they have it set up. What if I only have cash? All right, I got my food. Now I'm walking to try to find a place to eat it. And there's Chewbacca and Ray up on top. So I got a Ronto wrap, which is roasted pork, grilled pork sausage, peppercorn sauce, and tangy slaw wrapped in pita bread. And it is delicious. Been a long time since I've had one of these. It was delicious the last time at least. And then this is what they call a Galma snack sampler. Plantains, veggie chips, pork rinds, and rice cracker. Sounds kind of good actually. The only problem is these two things and a water cost me $26.60. Pretty darn expensive for what you get. All right, I feel like I found a pretty secluded spot. There's people walking by over there. That is like the entrance from Toy Story Land into Galaxy's Edge, but I'm kind of back in a little corner over here. So let's see the Ronto wrap. Just remember this being so delicious. I didn't get any napkins. I should have gotten napkins. I always forget to get napkins. That's the one issue with mobile ordering is I just forget napkins. Yeah, Ronto wraps are good. Always delicious. This is one of those things that I suggest you get when you come here as a Ronto wrap. Very delicious. It's easy and quick. I still don't understand like why they didn't open up Woody's Lunchbox yet. I feel like it would be doing pretty good business right now. It has like a little tiny bit of spice to it in the pepper sauce. Because it's not like hot peppers. It's like pepper, like peppercorn pepper. I don't know how to explain it because it's not like a hot spice on your tongue, but you know how pepper is if you eat too much of it, kind of in the back of your throat. This is good. Everything goes so well together. The creaminess of the pepper sauce, the creaminess of the coleslaw, and then the grilled texture of both the sausage and the pork. It's good. Also, the sauce and the coleslaw kind of cancel out some of the dryness of maybe the grilled pork. It's delicious. I'm gonna set it down now and I'm gonna try some of these guys. What is this a rice cracker? Oh, that's like a smoky flavor to it. Interesting, like a paprika, like a smoked paprika. You know what? If you've ever had the spicy popcorn that they used to have over here at Katsu's Kettle, it's the same spice on these things. Good. Not too spicy, not too mild, and it's such a variety of flavors too. Like I just had a plantain that was a spicy plantain. There's a pork rind.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing is easy, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
Yeah, this is good. It's like a good side. I wish that the Ronto wrap came with these as a side. I also like that they give you like a little bag so you could walk around with it if you wanted to. Then the other thing that's interesting too is the tray and all the wrappers are all biodegradable. The bottles are recyclable, but if you look here, this tray is made of a biodegradable material like a paper, and this is also biodegradable. This is biodegradable. So the only real trash that you're making is from the bottle of water. And you don't have to get the bottle, you can ask for a cup of water. I dumped my snack mix out on the tray so you can see what all is in here. So you can see they got some pork rinds, some regular purple potato chips, some plantains. Then there were rice crackers. I ate those already. So here's a little bit of a rice cracker. It's pretty good. It's a little bit spicy, but not overly spicy. Has some pretty darn good flavor to it. I would eat this again. So I just did a photo pass, like kind of like a photo shoot. I don't know what you would call it. Like I had a photo pass photographer take my photo. But what he's been doing was, with all of these other families ahead of me, he's having like these super long photo shoots where if they all had droids, he would do like, kind of like glamour shots with their droids, where they would hold their droids or they'd stand there. It's like it was like the opening to a sitcom, where they're like, oh you, that sort of thing. But I'm interested in finding out what the magic shot was that they did for me, because I believe that it was the child from The Mandalorian, maybe? If it was, we'll put that photo in right now. Camera noise. And now into Toy Story Land. I did just look at the wait time for Alien Swirling Saucers, only a 10-minute wait. Let's go find out what the wait time is for Slinky Dog. So I came back to check on the wait time for Slinky Dog Dash. It is a 40-minute wait, but because of social distancing, the line stretches all the way back, almost all the way back to Midway Mania. So interesting, because the big ticket item at Hollywood Studios used to be Toy Story Mania. Now Toy Story Mania kind of sits pretty often with a 10-minute wait. And then as we turn this way, still no progress on the barbecue restaurant that is coming to Toy Story Land. Just a couple of gray walls there. Nothing too much to see as far as the barbecue restaurant goes. I feel like the real thing that we just need to wait for is this sign to go up. Then we'll know progress is happening. Here's something that I thought was pretty interesting, is they've got posters up here for movies, like this one for Disney Pixar's Soul. So this one says in theaters November 20th, but if I turn this way, they have a poster for the movie Free Guy. It just says coming to theaters. So I would imagine Free Guy was supposed to already have been out, but because of the shutdown, they couldn't release it. But with Disney Pixar Soul, they are just kind of hoping that the theaters will be open, because the theaters are open now, here in Florida at least. So they're just saying, like, it'll be there November 20th. Trying to figure out what the wait time is for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The standby line is kind of all over the place, but it starts right here. Let me see if I can get through. There's like ropes everywhere. See if I can find a way in to see what the wait time is at the front of the ride. So I came to the front to see the wait time, and there is no wait time because the ride is currently experiencing technical difficulties. So there will be a little bit more of a wait, and people are not getting on and off the ride at the moment. The same thing happened with Rise of the Resistance today. So those are two big rides at Hollywood Studios that have gone down today. So right at 2 o'clock, there was a park-wide announcement saying that all of the boarding groups for Rise of the Resistance were full. So anybody that was still trying at 2 o'clock overheard that announcement. Dang. This is the new show that is taking place in the Beauty and the Beast Theater. Let's go down there and see what time the next show is at. There's a sign out here that says, new park exclusive arrivals available today. The Disney and Pandora collection. There's a line to get into Legends of Hollywood to get the new Pandora jewelry. As I was walking by the other area that is Legends of Hollywood, I saw all of this Nightmare Before Christmas merch. Just wanted to show you guys some of the vintage shirts in here. Pleasure Island shirt. Got a Yesteryears shirt. And I like these too. Remember the Magic 25th anniversary shirt. This awesome denim shirt with embroidered Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, and Daisy. And over here there's just a ton of ears. We've seen these ears before. I like there's a Miss Piggy set of ears. I feel like I've never seen these. Huh. Got a couple of dresses from the dress shop here. One is Oogie Boogie. Right there. And the other one is the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. These are great. And the same stuff that we've seen before in these Loungefly backpacks. There's a Mulan backpack over here. I don't know how much this one is. It is Danielle Nicole and it's $84. Look at this Pocahontas. Percy and Miko. Got a couple of Loungefly items in here. This is the three young cats from Aristocats in a crossbody bag, and it is $65. And then we got Forky up here on a Loungefly backpack. I like his little popsicle stick legs. And this bag is $80. Oh, here's a shirt that I haven't seen before. This is a $40 shirt, and it says Treat Squad, and it's kind of little rhinestones on it or something. Little studs, little bubbles, something. Look at this Darth Vader dress. That's fun. Then you can have a Darth Vader bag, and then some lightsaber hair chopsticks. Brilliant. Looks like the next show is at 2:30, so we're just in the nick of time. It's 2:10 right now, so we'll jump inside the theater and get a good spot. I just noticed that this was here. I have the worst memory. So normally they put up a screen for Christmas time, like holidays at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Does this screen stay here and they just put a Phantasmic covering on it? Or is this screen temporary and they just put it back up? Man, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look back at the last time that we were here. All right, here we go. We're headed into the theater. I'm gonna try to get as close as possible up to the front here. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of people in the show because so far there's only like 4 other families in here with me. So they're seating every other row. You can see this row back here is closed, and they told me to sit in between the stickers. So it's just me here in the center of this row. There's one other family in the row with me, but this is the frontmost row, pretty much as center as you can get.
We're the Disney Society Orchestra. It's a pleasure to see you here this afternoon. Today you're going to hear some familiar tunes from right here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That was the theme from Monsters Incorporated in honor of our pals Mike and Sully. To light the lights, it's time for one of our favorite theme songs from Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's Rex. He's from Enola, Pennsylvania. Yeah. And our trumpet player is Charlie. He's from Cortland, New York. And from Boston, Massachusetts on that electric bass, that's Chris. And from Chesterton, Indiana on the drums, it's Tito. And from Yardville, New Jersey, our pianist is Judy. Yeah, Judy. My name's Harold, I'm from Denver, Colorado. And together with the Disney Society Orchestra, we hope you enjoyed our time together. I know we have. For our last number, I think we have a few friends who would like to come out and say, bonjour. Brunel, and Beast, and Lumiere, the Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip. Folks from the Disney Society Orchestra, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, that was very enjoyable. It was nice to hear some Disney songs, and that band was phenomenal. Super tight. Musicians were top class. And then at the end, when all the Beauty and the Beast characters came out, it was fun. It was also very cool in that theater. They had these giant fans up top blowing down, keeping you cool in the shade. Definitely a nice place to escape the heat for a little while. You do have to keep your mask on during the show, but I don't know, I enjoyed it. It was very relaxing and a nice addition to the park. Yeah. It was good. So something that a few folks pointed out to me is that Rosie's All-American Cafe does have a foot-long hot dog. So when we were on the search for a hot dog, we could have gotten one here. One last thing that I wanted to show you was the popcorn buckets that are available here at Hollywood Studios. We got Millennium Falcon here. We got Guinevere, which is pretty neat. This is the van from Onward. And you got the green aliens from Toy Story. So there you have it. That was our trip to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Kind of looking around, seeing things that are going to be open, finding new things, learning about mobile ordering, getting a Ronto wrap, delicious Ronto wrap, and then we get to watch the Disney Society Orchestra. Fantastic, they were great. It was a good spot to cool off. I am already back to being sweaty and hot again. So all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to help. So today's organization that we would like to shine a spotlight on is Cast Member Pantry. And Cast Member Pantry was started by furloughed cast members collecting food for other furloughed and laid off cast members in this difficult time. So if you could, please have a look at the links in the description down below. If possible, donate some food or some money. If not, just learning about this organization and spreading the word about it. Hopefully we'll make it so that some more cast members will be able to get some food in this difficult time. So thank you guys for watching this video.